it's Nancy. I'm back. We're making more ephemera to put on our pages in our cake mix box journal. So, I want to show you, I did make some paper clips with some vintage buttons on them. I don't think this yellow one is a vintage one, but this blue one or turquoisey one is, and this reddish one, reddish kind of orangey one, I think. So what I did is I just put them on jump rings and put them on paper clips. So we'll put them throughout the journal at some point. So I want to show you what I came up with to decorate some more pages. So let me just show you. Once again, I need to get my little helping hands out here. Hope everyone's doing well. Today is a very cold, rainy day. So the 80s left us for a while. Now it's going to be normal temperatures. So I'm drinking my hot lavender chamomile tea and I'm feeling warm. So we'll see how that goes. Okay, so this is the middle of the first signature. And then I told you that I had put scrapbook paper on each side, on each signature in the middle, and there'll be tucks. So I was trying to think, what could we do here? Now, I came up with this, and I know not everybody has dies or punches. So, you know, you've got to try to come up with ideas that you can, you know, make ephemera with. Well, see, I happen to have a die cut set that has a fork, knife, and spoon. Isn't that cute? And I cut it out of metallic paper. But I was thinking, what about pretty dishes? And so use your imagination and think of these as pretty dishes, okay? What I did was I took Gail's feed sack papers and I reduced them. I printed 4 of them and I reduced them to 3.5 by 5. So that's how I got them this small. And what I did was I punched them out. I found some, you know, cardstock that I thought would go with it. So I punched, these are a 1 1/4 circle is the big one. And then the small one is like 3/4. So you don't have to use those exact sizes, but that's what I had, so I thought I would do that. So my idea was to put plates over here with the fork, knife, and spoon. And then I took a piece of cute polka dot ribbon and one of the pieces of ephemera, punched 2 holes, and I think we're going to glue this on this side here. Okay, so I think it's cute. You know, just trying to think of things. You know, not everybody has cartridges and die cuts and things like that, but I thought, you know what, that reminds me of pretty dishes, because dishes were so cute back in that day, in the retro days, right, in the 50s, 60s. And yeah, I think they're really pretty. So I thought we could do this. We could put some dishes with some silverware. Now, if you don't have a punch or die cut or anything, look through your magazines, because you could probably find dishes. Oh wait, I want to put, you could probably find pictures of silverware in catalogs, magazines, vintage magazines, and do it that way. Or just, if you can draw them, then you can draw them and cut them out. And I just thought it'd be something different. So let me get this one here. All right, and then this one. So hope everyone's doing all right today. Push that down. So yeah, we're almost done with this journal. We have to do the inside of each cover, and with the envelopes, we're going to make some tucks and pockets with the envelopes. So we still have that to do, but not too much more. Let's see here. think I'll do the knife in the middle like that, just kind of staggered like this across them. Let's see how we can do this. If I put that there, and maybe something like that. Let's see, how can we do that? We put the spoon. Isn't that cute though? Such a cute little die set. And it's actually an old Stampin' Up! Die set. So that's what that is. I don't know how to put it because that knife is pretty. Unless I put the knife down here maybe. And then the spoon up here. And then the fork. Something like that. Or I could put them all like that maybe. We'll see. I think it's just cute anyway we put it on. So let's do that here. Just hold that down for a second. And then let's see, got some glue, all right. And then I have another set to do on the other middle, these middle of the second signature. I think I'll just do it this way. Yeah, cross them over, right? Why not? Of course, I got a little bit of glue here. Okay. And then the fork. Anyway, yeah, the dishes were very pretty back then, don't you think? They were very colorful like this, and pretty colors and florals and ginghams. Okay, let me just hold that down. This is actually a bowl. I have all my cuts in it. This bowl is actually from the set my mother-in-law had of her dishes, and remember, they were just pretty florals, and then they were all edged in this gold trim. So, and those were everyday dishes too, so it was very pretty to eat off of those. Okay, so let that dry for a second. And then this side here, I'm going to glue this ribbon with this cute paper on. This cute little tag I thought would be cute. So let me just get some glue here to hold that ribbon down. And then I cut it just so the ribbon will hang off on both sides. Like that. I think that's cute. Okay, let's get glue on there. Sorry about that, I'm not in the frame maybe. Okay. Here we go. Right kind of in the middle. And that kind of decorates them up pretty cute, I think. Don't you think? Okay. All right, so we have our plates and our fork, knife, and spoon there. I think that's cute for pockets. And yeah, I didn't forget about putting something on the ties. We'll get to that. And then the next one here, I want to do a couple of tucks for ephemera. So I'm using again a piece of the digitals, the retro kitchen digitals. Okay. And I took a piece of coordinating colored cardstock. I embossed it through an embossing plate. Just fussy, punch the edges here. And what we're going to do is something like this. And then I have the 2 circles just to kind of go with the flow of the book. I thought we could tuck, make this a tuck, glue something like that there, and we'll tuck a piece of ephemera in there. So that's my idea for that. So let's put some glue on here. This is a tuck that my friend Kathleen Maurer, she has the best ideas for tucks, the best. So I learned this one from her. Okay. And then I thought we could glue some circles down for decoration. Something like that. And it kind of mimics the circles on the embossed area. So now what we're going to do is we're going to glue here, along here, and along here only. So then you can tuck ephemera behind it, okay? So let's get some glue just on the 2 ends, opposite ends. It's almost like a belly band type thing too. Okay. Let me place that about here. Make sure that's even. Hold it down for a second here. And then see if we can tuck something straight through there. We can tuck some ephemera in there. That's a cute design. Okay, so that's that page. Strawberry flavored jello goes with the strawberry tablecloth, I thought. Okay, and then, okay, so this here is the center of the journal, and these 2 pages here. So I thought we could use some of our masterboard, recipe masterboard that we made. So I made 2 pockets. I sewed around them. I put a divot in them. I made 2. Rounded the one corner so it goes there, and that one will go there, and then we have some decorations from the kitchen kit to decorate the pockets with. So let me glue these on. Okay, so I'm going to glue this one here, and I did round the corner of this one so it matches up with the corner. Like that. Okay. Just gonna grab this, hold that on there, and maybe a paper clip here, just till it catches, and maybe one over here. Maybe not. I can't get it on there, but it will stick in a second. Okay, and then we'll glue one over here. Then we have to still make some tags with our master board for our tucks and pockets too. Okay. I think I'll have to put a weight down on there to keep that on. But once it sticks, it should be fine on both of these. Okay, there we go. I'll just hold those down, and if I have to put a little more glue on there, I will, because, you know, I made mine on manila folder, and it's a little stiff. So I took some ephemera from the kit, and I thought we could just decorate a little bit of the pocket here, like that, something like that, and a price tag. That was my goal over here. So let me do that. And then we'll have two nice pretty pockets right in the middle of the journal. And then I have one of those little price tag, grocery store price tags. Like that. I wonder, I'd have to look to see how much those TV dinners were. Maybe they were like 49 cents back then. I bet you, or maybe even cheaper than that. I was never a fan of TV dinners. Were you ever a fan of TV dinners? I'm not. I never was, and I'm still not. But you know what? I should take that back. You know, sometimes we'll get Stouffer's, you know, the little TV dinner type thing, Stouffer's. And they're good in a pinch. Just to have a couple in the freezer. They're good in a pinch, I think. But otherwise, no. I'll say no to them. Okay, now on this one here, we have the peas. And another price tag type thing. And a little basket of veggies. Let's see where we can put those. Oh, and I didn't want to cover this up. Look what this says, $1 Million Meal. Pork, veal. I didn't read the whole recipe, but it's like, I have never seen a recipe called $1 Million Meal. Now, what does that mean? It tastes like $1 million, or it costs $1 million to make it? I don't know. But, okay. I hate to cover up that cute little farm, but unless I put it up here. Yeah, because I really don't want to cover up $1 Million Meal. That's priceless, that little title of that recipe from Aunt Lorraine. Remember Aunt Lorraine in the book here? It's one of her recipes, I think. Okay. Now we'll put the price tag. I'm sure that little box of frozen peas, I would think it cost maybe 19 cents. So I'm going to put a 19 cents up there. Like that. And then the cute basket of veggies. Oops. Right down here. And then we can still see $1 Million Meal there. Yeah, that looks good, doesn't it? Looks like it's holding real nice. I might have to put something there just to hold it down, but it looks like it's gluing real fine there. So we have our pockets. That looks good. And then over here, okay, here's the middle of the second signature. We're going to do something similar that we did in the first signature. Let's see, what did I get? Okay, so instead of ribbon, I have this vintage rickrack, this tiny green and yellow, and I thought we would just kind of do the same concept over here, like that. And then I have more dishes and silverware. Maybe we'll do the silverware on this side, the dishes on this side of this, yeah, the middle of this signature. And here's some more dishes. I think I more. I must have made a bunch of them. I start punching circles away, and what else? They're in my drawer somewhere here, in my little, I don't know, let's see, where are you? Oh well, okay. Anyway, let's start putting some dishes on. I have a new subscriber. Her name is Donna. Hi, Donna. Her and we're kindred spirits. We figured it out. And she reminded me of a cartridge from the original Cricut machine. You know, when you had to have cartridges, which I have the original, that Cricut machine. I don't know if it's the original one, but where you had to buy the cartridges for it, and there is a retro kitchen cartridge in it. And she reminded me, and I said, oh gosh, I have that. It's in the basement. I don't use that machine anymore, but it's in the basement. And I think, I mean, I know I have that cartridge. And she said her sister has it, so it would be perfect to cut out things out of that cartridge. Matter of fact, let me reach over here and show you this. This here is from the cartridge, right, Donna? Is this the cartridge you're talking about? I forget the name of it. Look, they have a stove. You can print out this. I made this little memory decks card, and they have things like this in this cartridge. So if you remember having this cartridge, that would be super cute to use everything out of it. Oh, sorry, and decorate this journal with. And maybe before the next video, I might try to dig it out and maybe cut some things out for the journal. So I'll have to see if I can. That would be super cute. Okay, so it's going to go about there. So let me get some glue on here. Tack that down. Okay. I love these little glue bottles, but this little rubber thing drives me crazy sometimes. Okay, get some glue on here. I think I'm going to stick this down first and then glue the ends of the rickrack because it's really little. Okay, that looks good. And now I can glue some of this down like that. All right, let's get this glued. So if you have rickrack or ribbon, it'd be fun to add some of that. Definitely was a lot of rickrack back then. They used, I think, on aprons and kitchen curtains. Remember, your moms used to wear dusters. Dusters, remember dusters? They buttoned or snapped in the front, and they were like kind of like a little house coat, but it was pretty. They were so pretty. They still make them. I see them at Walmart. I see them at Walmart, so I know they're still being made. I'm trying to get a good view of this because the camera's like, my phone is right above my head here. Dusters, yeah. Okay, that looks cute. Let that dry. All right, let's get our silverware on over here. Knife. Right there. Okay, just wiping my hands here because I got a little glue on it. All right, and then spoon. Right there. You know, as hard as you try, still seem to get some glue on there. There, that's fine. That's why I always try to have a baby or a little wipe next to me, because I get glue on everything and I want to get it off. Okay. All right, let's get the fork on. I'm going to do that right here, like that. Okay. All right, that's cute. I love it. I can't wait to put things in the pockets and the tucks. Okay, and then the one more thing we want to do on this side. Oh, did I show you that? Remember, I took the canisters and I just kind of overlapped them and glued them along the bottom and made the tag from the piece of from the kit and made a little tuck there. And then we're going to do another pocket tuck over here. So let me get that. This one is Dairyland ice cream, and I made a red one. And this time, I think we're going to do it this way. Maybe something like that. And then I have this to kind of go like that. Yeah, I think that looks good. All right, so let me get some glue on here. Oops. So if we do that, and then glue our little dots, like that. Get that stuck on there real nice. And then we'll make that a tuck. So I am just going to glue here and here. So it's kind of like a belly band tuck, right? I'm going to put it right there. Hold that down for a second. All right, so we have a tuck in this signature here, we decorated the middle of the second signature, so I have to put some little things here. And then we made our tuck on this first signature. Oh yeah, we made our cool pockets here. And we did the middle of the first signature. So yeah, we got a lot done today. So I'll be back in a day or two, and we will continue on. And I will try to look for that cartridge and see if I can find it and print die cut a couple things to show you. But look around, you might even have it, or you have a friend that might have that cartridge. But look around in your vintage magazines, or sometimes Daphne Diary magazines have images of silverware and dishes and things like that. I get a lot of my cool little pieces from that magazine as well. So yeah, I hope you like it. Let me know in the comments, and I'll be seeing you soon. So have a blessed day. Take care.